Athos, as yeah, it's in his very low period. He's sort of being a bouncer in a pub, uh, and he's feeling very depressed and sort of drinking the remnants of people's beer. And D'Artagnan barrels through the market and crashes into him, and Athos grabs him, and then D'Artagnan very cockily challenges him to a duel, and that's how they meet. And unbeknownst to him, he's also challenged Athos and Aramis, Porthos and Aramis to a duel as well. So, yeah. The Three Musketeers are the King's Guards, and they're sort of elite soldiers, and these are our three heroes are great friends, and they've had lots of history together. They've all gone on missions together. They're sort of like a special forces, and they've been on 42, 43 missions, so they're very close, and they can sort of, there's a real bond between them. Fantastic. The fighting was great. It's like it's a, when my agent rang and said, "Oh, they're making a film of Three Musketeers," I just started laughing, because it's one of those, it's one of those dream jobs, and it's so the fighting was great. We had the first 10 days of filming. We shot a huge fight with 40 stuntmen, and in a big square in Bamberg, a town in Bavaria, and it was just great. It was great. Yeah, she's fantastic. She's European gold medalist in épée fencing. So it's such a privilege, to work with someone like that, who's the best, one of the best in the world, teaching her how to hold the sword, and she was fantastic. So we had about 3 weeks of quite intensive training with her and with Nick and with the stunt guys, learning the fights. Wonderful, amazing shooting. We shot at the Residence in Munich, which I think was the first time, and probably the last time anyone's allowed to film in there. But just endless location after just beautiful locations. There was one, my favorite one is Pommersfelden, I think is a big country house, which the family who own it only use every summer. And we shot in this, it was the Venetian safe house, and it's this truly exquisite room with shells on the walls and mirrors, and 300 years old.